off. Today is day 361 of the year of streaming and learning to code. We are continuing on with project number 8, and I believe possibly today could be the last day of this project. We need to finalize our if conditions regarding validating what specifically gets passed on press wise for our keyboard event listener, and we can sort out the last remaining specifics as far as styling goes. I think worst case, this may spill over into tomorrow. Not just the obvious, it's midnight or minutes to midnight and it spills into tomorrow. Normally, I'm talking about tomorrow's stream, day 362. Could be any remaining hiccups regarding this, but we've been slow playing the death of this project as we make it through the holiday season, which we finally breached that point. So the next major holiday would be New Year's, but that coincides with the end of this journey. And I was also thinking about the last stream, last day of this. I thought about doing some like major 18-hour, 12-hour thing. I don't know if it's going to be some grandiose, despite starting Project 11, piecing things together. Little kitty, your toes of destruction. Hey. No destroying stuff. We need to make some serious progress tonight, tiny cat. Yeah, look at you. Hey, Topher, how you doing? Another 4-minute stream today? Not quite. No, definitely not. Thank God. We were just reflecting on that. Making it through the holiday season. We get to do some serious damage today, whatever it takes, basically. If we need, let's say we fall down some crazy rabbit hole 3.5 hours and we just need to call it quits, but I seriously doubt that will be the case, considering how close we are regarding the JavaScript, the validation for the keyboard presses / event listener, and just finalizing some of the styling for a calculator. Little kitty, I'm going to set you down, but you need to go somewhere where you won't destroy anything, so we're just going to see where you go. Go do something. Be a cat. Be that girl. Gal. Something. Tiny cat. Hey, no, that is not yours. That is not yours. What are you doing? There you go. Go find a new home. Over. Did Santa bring you everything you wanted for Christmas? Sort of. Nothing. I mean, mostly gift cards and cash, which are always the right size. Oh my God, Cat, you and the fucking webcam. Who invited you to this? Or is it you can sense the end is near, can't you? It's because it's day 361. You know you're gonna lose your spot in the limelight. No, that'll never happen. That'll never happen. Yeah, mostly stuff. No crazy substantial things. I was waiting for my major kind of Christmas gift to myself being the celebratory computer upgrade of sorts, but I still need to see through to the end of the year. So I did some serious hunting and research. I almost pulled the trigger a couple of times during Black Friday for getting a computer, but I decided to hold off and wait until I officially conquer the year of streaming and learning to code. So day 365, once that ends, then we can look into getting a new machine. So gotta finish the task. No celebrating early. And speaking of that, we still have work to do on this project. So let's go ahead and conquer this beast. Project number 8. We are shooting for something like this. Sort of. All we really need to focus on is our if stuff. We were slowly working towards it. I'm pretty sure it can be very, very basic. Let's even do empty it. No, not here. Well, yeah, don't mind me. Copy. HTML. This is our project. I'm gonna miss. Oh, Christmas calculator. Yeah, that's going out the window. Dum ding dum dum deep 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 deep. Yeah, and remember, folks, it's not going to be Christmas calculator forever. We are going to do generic calculator styling. Something you'd pick up behind a Walmart or in the parking lot of a Target. Yeah, nothing pretty, nothing to write home about, just generic and simple. That's what we're shooting for. Before we do that, just for visual effects, we can leave the calculator, the Christmas theme for now. Let's try to piece together the damn validation that we've been missing regarding not keyboard click. I think we're gonna have mouse click, but I think I want to call it keyboard press. I know that doesn't change anyone else's day, but I wanted to make that change yesterday. Never got around to it. We've been juggling those 15-minute streams the last couple days. Just trying to barely pass the time. Dum 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 dum. Okay, so we've got key press here. Keyboard press. Keyboard press. Hope that's an okay name. We don't necessarily have to have the if. Well, we do for validating crap. It functions beautifully as long as it's receiving characters that it likes. Oh crap. Let's get rid of the if. And probably the variable. Save. Refresh. So once more. 1. Stack of death. 1, 2. Son of a... Why it no work? You broke my keyboard. You broke my brush. Let's see. What to do? 1 and 2 and 3. Oh my god, did I kill my calculator entirely? This is bad. Why is there no response from anything? I'm not even getting mouse clicks coming through. Bad, Steven. Dum da dum da dum dum da dum da dum. Dum da dum da dum dum dum. JavaScript. Uncaught syntax. Line 255. Key up. Should it be key press? Window, add event listener. We were using key up. Maybe it should be key press. Save. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Clearly, I'm missing something. Wait a second. Topher, brackets. There's a bracket issue with line 250. There's a brackets issue with line 250. Okay. So this goes here. And that goes... I die, d-d-d. D-d-d-d-d. I need to, what, add another bracket? Is that what's happening? No, 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 no. That's... Maybe that's what's needed. Yeah, save. There we go. Let's try that on for size. We're losing it. It's already after midnight. There we go. Okay. We've got our obscure Christmas calculator. Mouse click functionality is restored. Equals times 2. Good, good. Divided by 6. Yes, beautiful. Fantastic. Thank God. Okay. There we go. There we go. Don't mind me. I was lost. I was scared. Problem solved. So back to the keyboard. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is all with the keyboard. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0 works beautifully. Divide by 2. And then the equals key. Divide and equals work great. The issue is when I have to press the shift key to get plus or the asterisk key. That's our biggest issue. And when I press shift, nothing bad happens. When I hold shift, nothing bad happens. I can press the plus key and it loads the plus key. I can also, but when I let go of the shift key, wait a second, nothing blew up. Is it because I changed it to key press? Hold the phone. Something's very different. Press the shift key. Asterisk. Let go of shift key. I don't get a calculation error. Maybe it's because I was using key up beforehand and I just changed it to key press by accident. Anywho, I don't think enter does anything. We're gonna try again. Let's... There we go. C, we at least need to tie C to something. The letter C. Oh, crap. And probably capital C. It will receive capital C. 1 plus 1 equals shift capital C. Registers it clear. Alright. Alright, there we go. So, the other thing is that if I type in any letters, also pisses off the calculator. Topher, it's because you commented out the if statement. Oh, for the remaining bracket. Yeah, that would have been probably a poor decision on my step. Or on my part regarding that. We can figure out how to tackle that. You know what? That makes sense, because before, I don't think we had the whole line commented out. I believe we had slash and an asterisk followed by asterisk. And slash have it sectioned out, like so. Almost certain that's what we had going on. Save, 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 save. Refresh. Bitchin'. Now. So am I crazy for thinking that I should try to implement some kind of switch? Not switch, regex value, saying I only want... No, I don't need to say I only want numbers. I don't know if it's better to say I only want these values to be passed through, or the flip side of that, I don't want anything except for these values to be passed through. Basically the same damn thing. But I don't even know if regex is needed. Topher, simple if statement to handle enter and C or C. That's all I need. So do I just let them fail if they type in letters, or should I not worry about that? Like if they try to type in cat to the calculator, cat, or meow, or some other sound, like, do I just let them fail and receive the error? Or should I try to prevent the user from entering that stuff? I feel like I shouldn't have it even register or pass it on if it's not one of these things. It feels like the right thing to do. I also feel like that could lead to a potentially gigantic rabbit hole of me prying into the keyboard for the next 3.5 to 6 hours, which I'd really love not to experience. I like the idea of the simple if statement. I just didn't know if that was going to cover all of the bases that I'm concerned about. I would handle input in the calculator. Aha. Very clever. Okay. So here, we simply do the event key simple if statement to handle if enter and C or C. If enter key equals what was enter over here? It was enter B. If enter key equals enter or crap. Hold on. I'm already doing this incorrectly. I'm overthinking again. It's brutal. Let's see, Topher. So I would handle the input in the calculator, so just pass it a value, and then the calculator function determines the validity. Okay, so I don't need to worry about doing the if in here to any degree. This is the Wild West of keyboard event listeners. We don't play by anyone's rules in this part of the world. Okay, understood. So we're passing the input to calculator, and then it is here. up in the calculator region. If blah blah blah, so forth and such and blankety blankety blank. Where is input though? We should have... I don't even recall where I have input. Also, Topher, stop propagation is unnecessary here. Fascinating. Okay, we can get rid of stop propagation. Which means we can also probably get rid of... Don't mind me. Hold on. Alright, we can get rid of the following. That. And this. There we go. Simple, slim down. No longer perplexing. Back up to the top. Alright, don't mind me. I'm looking for something, apparently. Something fell. Oh god, mic to the face. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Okay. Back into action. Now. What are we looking for? We are looking for input, focus, Steven, focus. We had, you know what, we're gonna find it like this. Input. Command D. Aha! Down here. So. How cool is that? Calculator.input here. Command D is so awesome. You can find anything with Command D. Now, since that's right down here, and input is that, we will set up our if surrounding this. So... I guess we could have both. We can do if... If what? See, we can handle clear. So we need to handle enter and capital C, preferably, but also lowercase c should trigger it as well, because I doubt everyone's going to hold the shift key and hit C to pull that off. So I feel like we should probably separate these two with an if-else or if-else-if, whatever is needed to manage, or nested if statements. God, I hope this is the right thing to do. If condition curly stuff for input, and we probably won't need... Damn, I'm not even sure how to... No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Wait. Topher, no. The calculator function returns an object. An object is the key value pairs. Input is a key, and its value is the append function. Yeah, I was getting concerned about splitting these apart. That seemed hilariously dangerous and not what I wanted to do. So 4, maybe I misread exactly what... Line 250, commented out if. Simple if statement to handle enter and C, or the C key. If event.key is equivalent to enter, blah 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 should occur. And if event.key is equivalent to C or C, it should handle the following thing. I would handle input in the calculator. So you just pass it a value, and then the calculator function determines the validity. Inside the calculator function. That's the beginning of said calculator. Calculation function or calculator? Calculator function. Calculator function returns an object after all of the glory of our calculator. It does end on, well, there is return, clear, and update. There is also return equation, but it really all ends in one gigantic, not truly gigantic, but down here, return input append and clear screen. Okay. So, stop propagation is unnecessary. Calculator function returns an object. An object is key/value pairs. Input is a key, and its value is the append function. Topher, you cannot put if statements inside an object literal. Once more, just to let it really sink in, you cannot put if statements if... This is wrong. Bad. No. Bad, Stephen. Okay. Alright. You cannot put if statements inside an object literal. We will delete it. Let that sink in. Topher, calculator.input is essentially an alias for the append function. Okay, true. Noted. Noted. Where did we leave our append? Here. Okay, it's the alias for our append. So that means we should probably be handling our if stuff here. If that's what input and append, because input will equal, or the key input and its value is append, then our if statement to juggle testing whether the key press is valid or not should occur within the append function. If I've backtracked enough correctly. God, I hope so. Waffle Wallet. Hey. Hi, I see you're doing full programs now. Nice. It took forever, longer than it should have, to get to this point, and also juggling each individual project has taken longer than necessary, but all part of the fun. Part of our year-long quizzical adventure. But we're just days away from surviving the year, so we are looking forward to that. Alright, so we already have a couple, actually we've got a smattering of nested if statements. If, else if, lots of shit is being compared to one thing or another. We should check earlier on before we go passing values deep into this whole labyrinth of iffy logic. I wonder if we should wrap the whole damn thing in another if Damn, well, I mean, we're passing append value as well, which means really we should backtrack even higher up into our logic. Is the calc value valid? Logic length. See here, memory needs to equal that. You know what we could do? We could also add in, it needs to equal C. God, I hope this works. I think it would either need to be capital C, or, this is where I can't remember, or lowercase c, but really, I believe it needs to be similar to this, memory reset, or value equals C, or value 1, 2, 3 is equivalent to lowercase c. Pretty sure that's what it should look like. At least for the clear. You know what? Let's test it. Let's test it. If it sticks, awesome. If not, well, we can figure out that later. So clicking on clear works. Refresh. 1, 2. Holding shift, clicking C. Capital C works and that clears. Refresh. 1 and 2. And now lowercase c, fingers crossed. Holy shit, I got it. Thank God. Little kitty, did you see that? She's passed out. That's okay. We figured out one thing. Steven did a thing on day 361. Don't let anyone tell you different. Waffle Wallet. I'm learning JavaScript now too. Awesome. Way cool. Yeah, we've been, it's been an uphill battle for us for approximately 361 days. I think JavaScript has been the most common theme throughout our journey. Okay, that was, we got one thing sorted out. We should figure out where we have equals coming into play. In the same sense, you know, there's this guy down here. Value is that, and this is where Command D comes into play. Oh, death. Input log empty value. Son of a bitch. I don't know where to implement the enter. I don't know where to implement enter. Hold on. Now that I tasted a little bit of victory, oh god, the wires are crossing. The sparks are flying. Hold on. No, getting the gremlins wet after midnight. Let's see. Jump. Jump. Screw it. Don't mind me. Jump. Command D. That's our first one. And here is our second one. Third. So there's only those three. Okay, so this is where we are currently dealing with all things related to equal, just like how we were dealing with all things related to capital C or lowercase c for resetting stuff. So one of these, my guess is the fact that it's memory dot total down there. I probably need to drop in value or value equals enter in the append section. Yeah. Let's go with that. I feel like it should be tied to all the ones above too, but I don't know why. I feel like I'm missing something for that. Death. Waffle Wallet, you should put comments. I definitely should. That's just going to be a general thing that we're going to be shooting for throughout the whole next year as we continue on indefinitely. We've been lacking on our comments through the last 361 days. So, Gopher, you should convert the value from enter, quotes enter, to equals before you validate the value. Whoa, wait. Who's on first? You should convert the value from enter as a string to the equals sign string before you validate the value. And we are validating here, is calc value valid? And that's also occurring here, so I should tell it if log is blank in value and value this or value that, law. If contains value and a decimal, blankety blank, and equals blank blank blank. So where would I drop that within here? If I wanted to say the string enter, the string, would it be... Maybe it's another if statement. If value death. I guess it'd be similar to that. If value is equivalent to enter. This is just the way I see it in my mind. I don't know if it's correct. If value equals enter. Yet. I guess I would say value equals that. That sound insane? It feels insane. It's still happening up top. So then it still gets passed through all this. It'd be effectively, I think, at least in my eyes, no different than if there was a string of the equals sign up there. It just has to run through this loop first. If it receives enter, then it gets passed through as that. And technically, we don't have to change anything else. I don't know if that's the best way of going about it, but it could be a way of going about it. Oh, God. We're gonna lose a finger or two after this. I know we are. This is gonna be riddled with mistakes and inefficiency and just... it's gonna be our knuckles on the chopping block. I know it is. Refresh. One way to find out. 1 plus 2 plus 3. We're using our mouse equals 6, rightfully so. And now we can use our keyboard. 1. God, I hope so. Heck of death. Clear. Hold on. Refresh. Wait. 1 plus 2 plus 3 using our keyboard equals... I got it. I'm so pleased with myself. I don't even know if that was the right way to do it, but it works, damn it. It works. Deal with it. Good, good, good. Beautiful. Topher, test it. Waffle Wall, always test. Good, good, good. See, we were victorious. I don't know if that counts as victory. More like, not dead. So, which I count as victorious. Awesome. Awesome. Look at that. So, again, should I worry about preventing people from entering whatever the hell they want outside of the... all of these buttons? I feel like I should be only permitting these interactions. 0 to 7 to the divided key to the plus sign and all that noise. I think it would be the right thing to do. Those could be future updates. Topher, show tunes? Yeah, right. That's the only way to celebrate. We'll try and adjust that as well. Post day 365. Topher, yes, you should. Yes, because if you don't, your program isn't built well. Alright, so we are checking if shit is valid and where we're appending things. So I want to say if value guess we could have a similar thing to that, although I also think we could implement that regex that we were juggling before. Not variable, but constant. Needed keys. Maybe regex isn't the right choice for this. Could be the right choice. Dum 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 dum. La da 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 dee 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 dee. 0 through 9. And there was also plus... My biggest concern regarding the regex is the easy setup and the damn divide slashy bit. How the hell am I supposed to deal with that? Plus, minus, I don't even know the proper formatting for regex anyways. I don't know if you just, like, smash all the symbols together and hope for the best. That's kind of what it seems like, but... See? The outer one's blue. That didn't help anybody. MDN. Okay, something about, yes, A plus B and C and I, and everyone's touching and no one's happy. W is A through Z, 0 through 9. Slash D is just numbers. Slash capital D is anything that isn't a number, which is mostly right. But we'd want slash decimals. We want to match with anything that is 0 through 9, but we may as well just write 0 through 9 because we've got so few keys to work with. And then it's just the symbols that we're trying to receive. I feel like I list 0 through 9 and then the like 4 symbols, 4, 5, 6 symbols, and that's it. And then everyone should just be happy and be able to go on their merry way. Ah, crap, but now there's the special case scenario. Wait. For example, asterisk is a special character that means 0 or more occurrences of the preceding character should be matched. For example, A, and that means 0 or more A's to match asterisk literally. Precede it with a backslash. For example, A slash blank matches that. Aha! Fascinating. That's what I need. Yes, good. I'll take 6 of those. Possibly. So, how do you space things out in regex? Wait. Topher. Wait, Waffle, yes, because if you don't, your program isn't built well. Waffle, always consider edge cases. If you build something, build it well. It's good practice. Noted. I agree. I just don't think we have the skill set to fully implement that. But Topher, so if a value is not a number or an acceptable character, then it isn't valid. You don't need regex. Acceptable characters are plus, asterisk, slash, equals, and C. Okay. I realize everything I need is right there in that statement. But my mind is on not the regex track, but on a track where I feel like I need to add some additional validating step. And that validating step is pointing to things like regex or some hilarious if-else statement, but if we pry ourselves off of that rock, reassess what we currently have. Function is calc value valid. Noted. Am I getting value from anywhere else? I don't believe so. Damn. We've got math operators, which is important and handy. We also have a decimal situation somewhere in all of our code, and then the clear and now enter stuff that's come into light. I just need to simply identify exactly just all we need is that basic acceptable characters are blankety blank. If same song and dance, just don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be great. The city's supposed to be on fire. Look at how bright and lit up everything is. Think of it as a positive thing. Casualties are just a state of mind, right? Hopefully. We're gonna get through this. Not gonna be pretty. So if value is equivalent to something, proceed with the following. Acceptable characters are blank. I could do a for loop. I could throw them all into a nice array, and they could all be bouncing around. And then we could fire through them and do stuff like that. Okay, Topher. So if value is not a number, so if already there, if value is not a number, we're going to take it word by word. Actually, I'm going to read through the other comments, but yes, if value is not a number, something like that. We'll get there. We'll finish that thought. Comments first. So if value is not a number or an acceptable character, then it isn't valid. You don't need regex. Acceptable characters are plus, asterisk, divide, subtraction, equals, and C. Possibly enter, but that's currently being dealt with here. Whether it should be on its own, who knows? But we've got this that we'll be handling the rest of those things with. So, Waffle Wallet, nah, just make it as simple as possible. I like that plan. You don't need regex. Noted. Topher, you can solve this with regex, but that is a rabbit hole. I'm not going to tell you it's wrong, just over-engineered. Noted. Waffle Wallet, do you ever pseudocode? I attempt, but I'm terrible at it. It's something I'm hopeful to work on better to some degree, and improve on, especially day 365 and on. I don't think I fully get, like, the semantics, the nuance of writing it in English. All I do, like, as simple as I can get, is still breaking it down, but somehow it's still the code itself. I don't know why I can't make the mental step or leap or get to that one more notch away from just the code breakdown. I can simplify it, but I don't know, I can't get to that code it in English pseudocode standard that everyone else seems to be able to do. My pseudocode is just really poorly written regular code, which isn't a stretch for me because my code's already highly questionable as is. I'm hopeful to work on that. Waffle, you don't need to do the code part, just need to use it to get an idea how your program is planned out, then figure out the code afterwards. Yeah, that whole process is just like still a big blur even after 360 plus days. Hopefully there's a course online that I can look into that helps address that issue. Now, speaking of issues, Topher's comment. Okay, so if value is not instinctively, I want to say 0 through 9, but I know it doesn't work that way. How do I tell it if it's a number type? I feel like this is where why regex is needed. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. So if value is not a number or value is not an acceptable character, D D D D D D D D D D. Da 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 D D D D D. Dum 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 dum. Dum dum da dum dum da dum 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 dum. D D D D D D D D D D. 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is crazy talk. Oh, this is insane. This is not how any of this should be done. Constant. We already have... You already have math operators as a string. This is why I feel like I should be looping through it. Death. I want to just be able to reference that. I could and should. I also feel like it'd be easier to just set up a new one where it's... good characters. Anyways, continuing on. Topher, just write your code in English. You can write a sentence, right? Kind of. If I try. I feel like I'm still missing the pseudo-codey... I don't know, it always ends in tragedy whenever I try to do pseudocode. It kinda helps to some degree, but... I feel like I've been struggling. It's one of the things that I do want to work on and improve. I think pseudocodes and comments both should be things that I should really implement more in my program development habits. Yeah, that. Oh god, almost dropped her phone. Gravity. Waffle. Like, for example, you're building a calculator, it has inputs and one output. Inputs are 0 through 9, plus, minus, multiply, divide to simplify it, and output is just the total. That's your pseudocode right there in like the first 15 minutes. You don't always have to use English to pseudocode. You can also draw. It helps me. Use a small whiteboard when I get stuck or ideas come to mind. The whiteboard helps because you're not typing. Just using a whiteboard marker like a pencil, so it's more natural. I do like the drawing idea. That is something that I could also, I think, wrap my mind around. See, and then I was gonna do with our for loop. Number I. Is that wrong? Is that crazy for me to loop through all that crap? D. Waffle Wallet, because for me, I like to visualize more than just plainly write my code out. I'm still at the point, and it was one of the goals of trying to code daily, was to help try and minimize what I forget. Because I know over the long term, especially the year, there's been all kinds of different things I've learned, tips and tricks. Some awesome, some extremely effective and helpful tools and tricks. But since I'm not using those daily, I've forgotten about them. And even within single projects like this, even going a couple days, there were the couple of days where we were doing just the styling for the calculator. And I've already feel like I've started to forget some of the things that I was working on. It's like, God, I feel like there's data just always disappearing. It's awful. And it sucks because I feel like I'm still in the kiddie pool of knowledge, and it's like trying to keep all of like the water wingy type play toys in the pool near me, but they're all like floating away and I can see them all. It's brutal. I mean, it's the same kind of like learning experience for anything, but still, it's just, it makes my soul itchy. Alright, alright. Continuing on, Waffle Wallet, for me, I like to visualize more than just plain write out my code. That's okay, man. I forget sometimes. Coding is something you have to use a lot to remember it. That's what manual pages and documentation is for. Remembering stuff is just a bonus. I keep feel like I'm forgetting fundamentals, though, and it's soul-crushing. So what were we gonna do here? That means this would probably need to be for loop. Gopher, in your spare time, you can try writing out code on a pad of paper. Writing code by hand will help you remember. That is also another huge key thing, which I'm so excited for after this whole year-long endeavor. One of the main things is no coding or making progress anyway off stream. There's no practicing or additional reading up on MDN or anything. Like, I am so excited for day 365. I know I've kind of like probably handicapped myself substantially, yeah, substantially over this last year for my ability to learn, but it's highlighted the journey in its complete, I don't know, scale, magnitude, however large or small that may be, because all of the learning has been on stream. And it's just, it's why it's so discombobulated and unorganized and forgetful. Anywho. Writing your code by hand will help you remember. Yeah, I will definitely need to do that. Muscle memory goes a long way. Neurocipher. Hey. Yeah, that's what reference books are for. I mean, even just remembering algorithms is hard. It's more of a confidence thing. Just knowing you did it in the past can be a big help if you don't know, even if you don't remember how you did it. Waffle, also, talking through your logic with someone or your Twitch audience helps. Don't ever worry about missing something or having too much. Oh yes, no. After 360 plus days of sheer confusion, we've gotten comfortable with the feeling awful while coding. That's our default setting. Is having an unknown quantity of viewers constantly peering at the entire thought process as I yammer into the abyss of the internet. That is my baseline comfort level for programming, so that too should receive an improvement as I start to learn off stream as well. Post day 365, of course. What were we gonna do here? So we had numbers. We also want to do, I don't want to throw in operators, but we'll call it symbols for lack of a better word. D plus minus. Should I have a space between all of these? I don't even know. Asterisk slash equals. hope... crap. Decimal's not... Maybe we can get away with decimal there. What's the one for quotes where you tell it it's an actual value? Maybe I should be making them all strings. Maybe it should be the string plus. That might make more sense. Yeah, that would make more sense. Oh crap, and now I could have used that for my regexes looking for strings. See, even now I feel like this is not the right way to check for validating. You can have for loops. For. I guess we could do 2 different for loops. We don't have to make them all the same. I mean, we're already parting out this whole thing. We might as well continue down the path. Symbols. I mean, if we're gonna be inefficient, we might as well go big, right? For blankety blank. This does not seem right. Not in the slightest. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Alright, here we go. Waffle Wallet. It's just cleaner with the spaces. Whenever you can make clean code, try to, in case you need to share / peer review, showcase your code for organizing things. I feel like we're going off the deep end in confusion. For variable I equals 0 semicolon numbers dot length, I guess. I less than numbers dot length I plus plus. So for numbers I yes, return. I mean, everything else, when it doesn't match up, it's just return false. Kinda want to do return false. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Return false. Not sure if that's right, but that's what we're gonna do. Topher. How about... Oh, wait, and there's a comment from Waffle. Topher. How about index of? Could this be useful? Oh. Index of could be useful. Hold on, don't mind me. Waffle will get your comment. Just a second. MDN index of. Yes, yes, good, good. Array prototype or string prototype? Son of a bitch, it's like day 20 through day 320 all over again, really. Damn, the coin toss. I want the array prototype or string. Crap, we could use either or. Before, I believe we were using index of... Yeah, I don't really know exactly where it was, but at some point we were using index of, because I think we had this string of stuff instead of an array. I'm sure we could just pick our poison. I really don't think it matters too much on which route we go. Array versus string, but nevertheless, that is an option. We are going to be looking for string values. I guess I would need to do an array of strings versus looking at a string itself. That'd be a string of individual characters. See? Index of blah. Look at that. Maybe we should go the index of route. Yeah. Index of. We'll go index of. We're going to open both. 1 and 2. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Where did we leave off? Where was our pit of confusion? Was right around here it was. That's where we left off. Try string. Ah, the helpful hints from Topher. Good. Array can die. String, come forth. Approach the bench. Okay. We'll gander at that momentarily. Waffle Wallet, cleaner code, showcasing, Waffle Wallet, BXing. This is crazy, man. I started watching your stream a year ago-ish, and I've been learning to code for a bit over a year. Our times have changed. Proud of you, man. Thank you, and also kudos to you for your year of progress and learning. I certainly understand trying to pursue coding, especially for any length of time, even in just the beginning stages, is no easy feat. So a hat tip to you, Sir Waffle Wallet. Dum. We also appreciate the support. Now, speaking of doing things that support stuff, we need to figure out how we can implement string of index. Oh, wait a second. There's gonna be a -1 in our future. Nobody move. Dum. Where would I put the -1? Hold on. No. Come on, if it equals, yes, something like that. Math.operators.index of string blah not equal -1. Okay, so why is that important? Connect the dots, Steven. Son of a bitch. Come on. Fuck. God damn it. Right now, this is equivalent of you need to replace the batteries in something, and you have good batteries, and you need to put them in whatever device, and you're holding them, and you've put them in, but you've put them in the wrong direction. You've got the polarity in the opposite position that's needed. That's what's happening. This is the process of trying to figure out, not knowing how it goes specifically, but we've got the right thing. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. We're going to change our arrays to strings similar to math operations above. We could technically use the same ones. I think I'm going to stick with symbol because we can add in decimal and the equals sign. And I believe we only have the math operators quite literally above at the top of her calculator. Not a huge issue. Because this additional stuff we're adding in is really trying to juggle and compensate for the key press event listeners, not so much the mouse click, which a lot of this was built around just using the mouse. Anyways, not important. Let's pretend this is exactly what we need. So instead of string, it will be value. Somehow. So it's something dot value index of blah, not equal blankety blank. We're gonna copy this. Yes, that's right. Come forth. Dum. Dum, 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 dum. There is no need for the for loop because index of automatically cycles through everything we will need. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dee. Dum, 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 dum. Come on. Okay, so before they were returning some thing, blah blah blah, but I'm pretty sure there's still supposed to be like a return false or value equals like no, don't proceed. That's a dumb idea. Something to that effect. We really don't need the if do we need the if condition? No, there's no if condition because index of is looking for exactly that. We don't want string, we want value. Value. If value does not equal, let's change all of this to a string. Holy crap. Plus, asterisk, minus, not a question mark, that crap is the equal sign. Oh, no, we already have, we've got all of that. Equals, and can we get away with the decimal? We can. Everything we need there. Enter's got its own weird situation going on, which is fine with us. Symbols. We can get rid of this. Oh god. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. We don't need the commas. Zero through 9. Symbols. Plus, multiply, minus, divide, equals, decimal, okay. If I forget if there was some... There already is a decimal situation. I don't know, we're covering our bases. I don't mind. I don't mind. It's okay. We can backtrack later. Yeah, we've got C dealt with. We've got... We can get rid of the fucking decimal. And we don't need that. We're gonna be fine, we're gonna be fine, we're gonna be fine. We can always add the decimal later, too. So, it goes both ways. We've got our string. We've got our number string and our symbol string. We need, numbers. I don't think we need an if. I don't think these need to be... And they can be separate. They don't have to be symbols. Okay. Okay. If... This should be our condition for if. Yeah. If symbols dot index of value... No, 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 no. Maybe? Oh my god, I'm going insane. I'm totally missing... I'm missing a step. What time is it? I can feel my mind is totally shut. Oh my god, it's already after 1:18. Okay, okay, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. if something occurs, everything else that fails is returning false. Do we want ours to return false? What am I trying to accomplish? When I would press the... Like, we could type out cat into our calculator, and it would end in confusion and sadness, which it still should. Cat. C. Oh, we fixed the lowercase c issue. That just clears the calculator. Let's type in meow. So we type in meow. One, we shouldn't be able to type in. The console log shouldn't even be logging. At least I don't think it shouldn't even be logging any of those characters. I'm trying to avoid that. We are hunting for just these symbols. Enter and C for clear is already being accounted for. Even decimal is being accounted for. But we want to tie down and fixate on these specifically. So for be careful with the placement of checking the value. Yeah, I don't know if value is in the right spot. I don't think I have value in the right spot. Maybe it does need to be if. Or value not equal to or equals blankety blank or something like that. I don't think it's supposed to be in there. Topher, be careful with the placement of checking the value. Topher, if you return false too soon, the value is enter will never reach the part. Will never reach the part where you set value to equal. Because it'll just die. Okay, so maybe... How do we want to handle that? So maybe I want to have this above. Since we always know we're going to be looking for that, and we aren't going to be returning false, this can be established and set up earlier in the order that things occur. So we're out of the woods for that particular scenario. Now we're faced with the last two on how do I exactly set that up. I am returning, regardless of whatever the condition is somehow, I need to return the values if it's... See, before in the other ones, we were looking for things that didn't equal -1. Return math operators, index of string not equal to -1. It was checking to see if it contained an operator. If it found an operator... If it doesn't find an operator, it returns a -1. So when it... This is a double negative when it doesn't not find a -1, if that makes sense. Pretty sure that's not the right wording, but I think it gets the point across. When it doesn't find a -1, that means it has found one of the operators. So it returns that symbol. With that said, I feel like I'm right up against the glass on this thing. I'm trying to limit any and all characters that aren't these. So, return. If it doesn't... So if I put in the letter A, and it doesn't see the letter A in either of these, it will return a -1. If it returns a -1, we don't want it to print that. So this is accurate. Fuck, I hope. No, 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 no. 1 a.m. Why does it have to be 1 a.m.? Why is it always 1 a.m. on this stream? 1:25 a.m. Just awful. Awful, awful, awful. We're right there. We're right there. Screw it. We're moving it up. Maybe if it'll help clear our mind. Number index of value. The letter A. As a string. If it doesn't find the letter A doesn't exist in here. It's a -1. So it will return a -1. Because A doesn't exist. If it doesn't... Fuck. Holy shit. I'm totally losing it. I can't even, like, connect the dots on this this right here. If it doesn't return it. If it doesn't, Jesus, I need, like, physical objects to hold. Damn. Okay. Hey, Cecil. This really is a nightmare project. Oh my god, Cecil, absolutely. This is gonna be the death of me. We haven't even gotten to the styling portion of it tonight. Son of a bitch. Maybe we can do the styling tomorrow. I want to make it just a basic generic calculator look. We're gonna get rid of the hilarious Christmas theme, because now it's just mocking us. We're finalizing the validation. But it's tragic. So tragic. Alright, string index of search value, string representation, blah 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 search. Integer. An integer representing an index at which to start, default is 0, blah 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 string dot length. Blue whale, index of blue. So numbers, all of those. If we had the letter A in there, it would return a -1. Let's say it returns a -1. Do we want it to return the A or not? If it doesn't, like down here... it automatically returns false. Checking occurrences. Note that 0 doesn't evaluate to true, and doesn't evaluate to false. Therefore, when checking if a specific string exists within another string, the correct way to check would be blue whale, whatever our string is, numbers, blah blah blah, symbols, blah 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 blah, index of blue or value, whatever the hell we just passed it. Could be the letter Q, could be a plus sign, maybe even a decimal. Who the knows? I know I don't. But regardless, if it doesn't equal -1, -1 means it didn't find it. It found blue, so it's a +1. But if it doesn't equal -1, then that means it's true. But bleh, like our letter A, if it's not in here, it will return a -1. And we're saying we don't want -1. Oh, this was so helpful. Thank God. Yes, so this is what we want. And when we return this, that's why it was return up here. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? That's why it was return. This whole thing is defaulting to false, which is the same song and dance as everything else. Return false, blah, blah, blah. Now, how do I want to go about dealing with this? Do I really need an if statement? Or could I just have this simply put next to it? Well, I guess there's going this route. If symbol new value doesn't equal this, return false, which is an option, or this technically is return false. But to trigger it, I feel like I need to do value doesn't equal number. Like, I just feel like I'm in an infinite loop of writing. Let me get rid of A and put value in. I feel like I'm in an infinite loop of writing this. Like, I'm just trying to find the most concise way of verifying that. If value doesn't equal that, like that just seems sad and confusing. This seems close, but this just seems easiest. If we are going that route, that means we don't need any of this noise. We don't need the if. But that feels dangerous and messy to just have a stray return floating around. It should be contained within an if. That way, if that occurs, then it's only returning false. Did we just drop a return false? Doesn't it just die? I think I'm crazy. Pretty sure I've lost it. This is bad. What time is it now? Yeah, we've breached 1:30. We're doomed. Topher, you could try something like if is non-value and the string plus minus equals divide multiply C, capital C lowercase c, period, string dot index of value is equivalent to -1 return false. That is closer to kind of what we have here. Obviously, we need to do the if not a number value and whatnot. Followed by Cecil, just make it always return 42 and call it done. Oh my god, the best kind of calculator. We should have totally done that. That would have been great. No matter what the calculation is, always return 42. Damn. Well, that was a missed opportunity. Son of a bitch. I would have totally been happy with that. I can literally feel my mind itching. It's awful. Okay. Alright, so if... Well, and the is non-value, that eliminates the need to have the number string. And if we do that and we have our symbols string, basically, or that string spelled out, just like Topher's example, we really don't need to have a secondary variable set up either. Means we can technically get rid of both of those. And if we're getting rid of the 2, it means we only need to have the 1. This guy. We can get rid of that. We can keep the enter value. Is non... To answer everyone's question, everyone being me from like an hour and a half ago, how would I end up checking to see if the value is a number, 0 through 9 or not? Well, this is how. Is non. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Death, death, death. Alright, so from here we can move on to the string, which will contain plus asterisk minus divide. E equals capital C, lowercase c, decimal. Pretty sure those are all 4 operators. Plus equals and decimal. We'll do that. Index of value, blah blah blah, is equivalent. So if it's equivalent to -1, there's that and that. And or it's and. It's and. As long as it's not that and it's one of those, return false. Yeah. That is a far more elegant solution than I would have reached. Save, save, save. Refresh. A normal functionality works with the mouse still. That's always comforting. Let's also check normal functionality. 12 divided by 4 equals... That's with the equals sign. However, let me throw in some variables now. We've got 1, 2, plus 3 with the enter key. Aha! I made a mistake. Dum 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 dum. Deem 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 deem. Dum 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 dum. Why did it work before? I don't think I really changed anything here. I wonder if it's the and. D D D D D. Let's see. Cecil, how many days spent on this project? Might be time to move on and return with fresh eyes and mind. I agree wholeheartedly. Feels like 361 days. Yes, it feels like 362. I think we're north of 20. We really are. It's just, it's been undying. The last, like, 3 days, though, were kind of bonus nonsense days. The first, like, 14 days were all trash. As I was coming to terms with it, there were about 5 good days, and that's as I was following along with the guide. There were one or two other relatively decent days that weren't like 4.5 hour streams of complete despair, but like progress occurring. I know I'm so close to having this being done and over with. I want it to die. I do. I want it to be over with. Can't give up now. Okay, so enter. It's been our blind determination that's got us to 361 days. That's what we're going off of. It would have been far more effective if we weren't blind in this process. Because then we could have, you know, picked a goal. But we decided no. Exploratory journey. Sounds mysterious, right? Yeah, wrong. No. Okay, so I did try it again. 1, 2 plus 3 equals sign. Clear. 1, 2 plus 3 keyboard equals sign. Here's that. C works. So 1, 2 plus 3 with the enter key. Boom. What the? Did I just misclick a key? Wait, whoa. And why did oh, cause I was hovering. Look at that. Just take a brief moment to notice. This is like a system interface issue. Can we all see? Let me make sure it's visible. So, look, do we all see how C, the button on the calculator, is highlighted? Oh, well, now I'm going to click it again. Look, there's no border around C. I click it. Ta-da, there's the gray border. So when I hit enter on the keyboard right now, notice the 2, I think I can highlight over here. Oh, okay, well, anyway, that 2, it's going to jump to a 3 because I'm going to click back on the C button to select it. We've got our gray border, that's a 3. But now when I hit enter, ta-da, we're selecting C. Death. Do you see the problem? It's an issue. Damn. Dee 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 dee. Lum dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. We'll try once more. 1, 2 plus 3. Enter. We haven't clicked on anything. Aha, there we go. Calculator error. But before it worked so nicely with this. Dum 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 dum. Dee 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 dee. Okay, Topher, how would you debug the issue? Okay, how would I debug the issue? I would probably try to do console log somewhere. Console log is just sort of go-to thing. I'd really like to have console log either in here, and I wonder if it's because of the equal sign. It's already being taken care of here. In fact, I'm going to do a quick guess regarding that. And in fact, yeah, I think that's pissing off the natives. Because we were telling enter equals that equals sign, and I don't know why that would piss it off. I'm probably just overreading, or overthinking it and missing the point, but save, refresh, clickety-clack, 1, 2, death, hold on, I shouldn't be clicking, I should be using my keyboard only, 1, 2, plus, 3, enter, death. Well, I can hit enter a bunch and nothing happens. I can hit the equals key. Still nothing happens. I think I've thoroughly confused the calculator. Chances are it has to do with this and what I had here. My spidey senses are telling me there's a problem in this vicinity. Roughly. Okay, so how would you debug the issue? Console logging at each step and hope for the best. That's how I've made it this far. It's not the best way of doing things, but it's currently my way of doing things, and all I've got. Deselect me. Shouldn't you replace enter with the equal sign? I'd hope so. Toast on beans. How can value be none, then be an index of? Or is it what it's doing? Toast and beans. If statement at 160 needs moving to the top. 160. Like so. It should be shimmied upwards. I could do that. I could be that guy. Also, hey, toast on beans. Hopefully your day is going well. Our day is quite confusing. The night, day, I don't even know. Whatever time of period of day this is, it's just complete hell. So, hopefully you're doing awesome though. We're determined to survive. Topher, you need to prevent default in your keyboard event handler, I think. Okay, so do that. Okay, yeah, good. Different than the event stop propagation. We need to do... Okay, so do that. The console log to debug that is. Noted. Let me do prevent default. I don't even remember the proper way to implement prevent defaults, right? No, default. Is that a thing? I don't know. Let's hope it is. Let's just... another thing to Google. Event prevent default. Damn. Son of a bitch. So close. Yet again, events interface prevent default method tells the user agent that if the event does not get explicitly handled, its default action should not be taken as it normally would be. The event continues to propagate as usual unless one of its event listeners calls stop propagation or stop immediate propagation, either of which terminates propagation at once. So event prevent default, we did reference event stop propagation for our mouse click. We did remove it, but now we can do event prevent default for, I would hope, a similar effect. Oh, crap. Topher, it's done at the top of the function. Nice. Cut. Noted. Good safety tip, Egon. Okay. Don't cross the streams. Noted. Save. Back in action, we can refresh where we currently stand. 1, 2, plus 3. Yeah, frustration. Good, good, good. The calculator still is pissed at us. Fantastic. So what do we... What? You need prevent default in your keyboard event handler function. I think, okay, so do that, and let's console log this mother... like there's no tomorrow. You get a console log, you get a console... everybody gets a console log. I don't even know how console log would apply in this particular scenario. But sure, why the not? This doesn't apply... no, this one doesn't get a console log. That's dumb. This could get a console log. Console log something. Console log... false? No. Yes? No. Console log return. Shit. I don't even know what I would console log in this scenario. Usually it's like returning a value. Well, I guess I would do that. Console log value. Value. I hope. Eesh. This is bad. I smell death in the air. That's not good. Wait a second. No, just those two. Just those two. Okay. Terrible step, and hopefully the right direction. Continuing on. The if statement at 160 means moving to the top. Event prevent default. Try doing that. Console log to debug this. The enter equals needs to be done higher up the call for the logic to work correctly. Okay. It's done at the top of the function. Supposed to means before the function, otherwise it won't evaluate correctly. Can it be handled before the function? Is that a thing? I figured that would have caused like a scope issue, but I suppose not. I mean, technically we are passing it value, so yeah, if we tell value equals, if it's equivalent to enter, that it should be that, and then value still gets passed on with this throughout the rest of the noise. That could work. I could be into that. Before the function, otherwise it won't evaluate correctly. Topher, how about just console logging the line number and the value before the return? Ah, right. Before the return. Pro tip. Cut. Okay. Before the return. Here's a fun question. How does one... Don't console log after the return. Yeah, I forgot that bit. One of the many fundamental lessons. Nothing happens after returning false. Or technically, it's just the return kind of just kills the whole thing, so... Our console log needs to occur before that. My bad. This is what we get for trying to program in the middle of the night. Bad. Oh my god, it's 1:52. Like, time is accelerating. Like, I'm being punished for being stupid. Damn. Oh, god. I just don't want this calculator to live after this day. This calculator needs to die already. Day 361 is when this calculator has to die. At least as far as the functional aspect. I'm willing to tolerate its existence to change the ridiculous Christmas theme tomorrow. But the JavaScript side, we're gonna bury this. Okay. Here we go. Something about... Right, for logic, done a top function before, otherwise won't value. How about just console logging the line and number How do I identify? Oh, line blank, comma value. Aha. Good, 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 good. That's how it's done. Wait, wait, wait. Other comments. Before the turn, don't console log. After the turn, it won't reach it already. Dwin. Oh dear God. Hey, Dwin Dota 2. Something about Dota 2. Welcome. Return finishes the function. All further does not work. Agreed. Console log line N. And also Topher, stop yammering on and start testing. Focus, Steven, focus. I agree. Everything hurts. Line. I didn't know you could just test a line. So do I test line 158 or am I testing line 157? Probably testing line 157. I think. I also see that there's a colon in there. Kind of makes me concerned. Maybe it is line N colon. But something about comma value. I'm not sure. What is the console log on? It's on line 158. Ta-da! Okay, okay. Here we go. There we go. Cecil, I'm gonna scour SoCal to find you. Lock you in a closet, get on your stream, and finish this up. Seriously, Cecil, I would appreciate that so much. You have no idea. Oh my god. Over. Please, it's the anyone. Just as a cry for help. Calculators are bad. Oh my god. Topher, I'll pay you. Shit, I'll pay you. Let's set up a GoFundMe so Cecil can make it to my house and solve our freaking issue. Save, save, save. Crap, I forgot to do the line nonsense up here. Oh, line 154, colon, comma, space. Save, save, save. There we go. Refresh. And we're using our keyboard only. 1, 2, plus 3. Return. Enter. Line 154 is the equal sign. So it's not receiving enter. Line 154. But it's supposed to be the equal sign. Isn't that what we wanted it to do? Wasn't that the whole purpose of this? Does that mean this is no longer valid with this equal sign here? That just seems crazy because I thought we needed enter to shift over. I thought I was trying to convert enter to the equal sign. Why does he have a null check of the index statement? I don't know. I'm trying to avoid... Oh, let's test to make sure none of the stray letters are showing up. Let's type in meow again. Hey, it's not showing up! Holy shit! Look at this! Line 158! It's actually doing its job! Oh my god! Ha ha ha. Yes, die calculator. We spelled calculator wrong, but still. Yes, good, good, good. Okay, so 158 is working. And then also, so any numbers work, any letters don't. Look at this, I can even do special characters, the caret, and the and symbol, and the at symbol, and the number sign, but I can do numbers, and I can do the plus symbol, and a couple other things. So, fun, cool, things are working. This is good. Right now, we're currently faced with our enter. It was working before. Why was it working before? That's the thing that I don't understand. It was working earlier in the stream. We haven't changed this. It was lower in the stack of things. I know it was mentioned that I think here, line 60 should be moved up. Is that something that should still be occurring? Is that a thing? I mean, I can do... I'm not against that. I just didn't know if that was essential. So this worked. Line 158 did its job beautifully. It prevented any anything that wasn't this symbol or a number 0 through 9. It prevented it. All letters, other keys didn't show up. What about... So currently, 1, 2, plus 3. The regular equals sign works. But now the last component is getting the enter to work. One, 2, plus 3, enter. It receives enter. And on line 154, it spits out the equal sign. Damn. Diesel. No, it's fine. You validated that it's working fine at that line. Move on, right? Yeah, it's kosher. Maybe that's it. Maybe we just learned to live with never using the enter key. That was kind of a key component. Get rid of that. That has to do with the append function. Oh, crap. I thought that was the whole point of updating enter here. To convert it to that. Let's see. Select me. Pro tip. Steven, my work has a calculator as a front-end code test. Good luck. Ugh. It's tragic. We're gonna need all the luck we can get. This has to do with the append function. Topher, you are changing the value in this validation function instead of at the top of the append function. Ah. Is that what's going on? Well then, fine. We can take this, cut... Wait, at the top of the append function. Yeah. Line... Well, currently 190, but I'd hope... Here? You're changing the oh, and I should correct that. No, at the top of the append function. Function append. Top stuff. Dear God, it's after 2. This is tragic. I think we're falling down the right rabbit hole. Let me uncomment this. Save. Refresh, and hope this works. 1, 2, plus 3. Thank God. The war is over. Oh my God. We never need to look at this calculator ever again. I think I'm going to save the styling of it for tomorrow, or I can just change the styling of it now. Do I want to knock out? No, just end it. We survived. The HTML's good. The CSS is mediocre at best. We'll change it. We're not going to leave it as the Christmas calculator forever. Oh, God. Holy hell. The JavaScript C/Slayer comment. Holy shit. It's over. Okay, Tess. We made it, boys. Thank God. It took a village to guide my crazy ass in the right direction. Holy shit. Nothing like a month-long calculator project. Holy fuck. Cecil, oh my God, I'm totally broken after 2 a.m. I can't read your comments. Cecil, fuck the styling, it's done. No. Leave it, it's Christmas. Fuck, I can't even say it. Oh my God, it's Christmas forever now. Holy shit. I just want to, like, cry myself to sleep. Oh my God. we may leave. Oh my God, we may leave the Christmas styling. Holy shit. Fucking leave it. That's gonna be ridiculous. Oh my God. Holy shit. You guys have broken Steven. Technically, I think it was the calculator that technically broke my spirits. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to look at this thing anymore ever again. Save across the board. Diesel's right. We're not changing the style. It is what it is. Fuck it. Oh, holy shit. I'm just so glad it's over. Dear God, where's GitHub? Let's just commit and push this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are we? Yeah, we are. We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave it as our fucking sketchy Christmas calculator forever. Oh, holy shit. Oh my God. This is just beyond ridiculous. Hey, and Christmas bits from Topher with Christmas trees to celebrate. An epic. Thank you. We survived. Oh, where's our desktop app? Holy shit. That was more fun than I ever could have planned for. Dear God. What did we do? I just put survived. I'm not sure that's applicable or that anyone will understand. But that's technically the most accurate statement. Holy fuck. I don't even care. That's what we're going with. Fuck. Oh, I hate. I'm totally broken. I want to keep laughing and so loud, but our missus is sleeping. These like means we should have put It's Christmas Forever now. Oh my god. Too damn funny. Oh, fucking A. Let's double check everything uploaded. Oh. Yes, perfect. Survived. That's all we need. Oh my god. Where is the... I don't even care. No, we'll open to see the history or the comments. Where is... It doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. That was just awful. I think it's been like 24 days of this stupid calculator. Has it been 25 days? There's no way it was 25 days. It's been 25 days. 24 days since this stupid... It is. It's a Christmas miracle. Holy fuck. Oh, let's close out of that noise. Let's just back out. Alright. We did it. We lived. We're done. We survived. The battle, Steven versus the calculator, is over with. Holy shit. Tomorrow we get to dive into... What do we have? We've got like four days left, right? Deselect me. Now only 4 more days to finish the remaining Topher projects. Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen. It took me a month to figure out how to turn on the fucking calculator. So now I have to crack a safe. I feel like these two are in very different ballparks difficulty-wise. Same with operating a shopping cart. That's gonna be just torturous. So what I'm planning on doing is day 365. I don't think day 365 is going to be some 18 or 24 hour epic end-all stream. I'll try to make it a little bit longer, like at like minimum 2 hours, closer to 3 or 4 hours, maybe 5 or 6. Can't imagine it'll go much longer than that, but probably 3 or 4 hours, just a longer stream in general. But we're gonna set up sort of a pseudo Project 11, our own website. We'll try and find a way to set it up so all of the projects can be accessible from either like a nav bar or some drop-down menu. And then I want to set up like one of the tabs is like a work in progress or an alpha or beta type projects. And we'll set up the base for Project 9, we'll set up the base for Project 10, that way we have files to upload to the work in progress beta section, and then from there I'll continue. I'm going to circle back and update all of these projects and sort of finalize them and polish them throughout the next year, as well as starting my own other projects as well, in addition to pursuing other things. So I think that's what it's going to be for day 365. Let's see. What do we've got? McGreenberg, are we done with calculator? I'm sick of the calculator. Yes, we are all sick of that fucking calculator. Dear God. Topher, just finish. Diesel, I'll try to make it 1 to 2 hours, or maybe 3 to 4, or 5 to 6, or, forever. That's true. I can't even do like a 20-minute stream successfully. I had to set timers for the last couple days and just like call it quits when the timer went off. But I usually do that a lot and it still turns into some 2-hour nightmare. So who knows? We'll find out. Ugh. Topher, at least the calculator is also a free code camp project. So 2 for 1. Thank God for that. Oh, that'll be awesome. Because now I can reference the API project for random user generator. That'll be a good guide. Because that's where I started getting cold feet, realizing that I was not prepared to continue pursuing down, or pursuing the free code camp courses, the more advanced ones, because it was just totally over my head. And I'm sure the calculator was one of those later projects, so I'm so grateful that nightmare is over. Holy fuck. Alright, let's go ahead and land this bird. Day 361. The calculator died. Tell your friends. It's, the war is over. It is fucking sketchy looking. I love the Christmas theme printout. Oh my god. Too funny. Alright, let's go ahead. There was one thing that I wanted to make. I don't recall. How does... I apologize to the community that partakes in Hanukkah, but isn't there a C in Hanukkah? Hanukkah, I don't even know how to spell. I could have sworn there was a C. No, there's no C. Aha! Okay, so I wanted to do this before, I wanted to make the clear button, because it was a capital C, well, a C in general, Hanukkah, so I wanted to make it blue. That's gonna be the last final, if we're keeping the Christmas theme forever, we're gonna make the C blue. That's the final, that is the dying blow of the calculator for the CSS. If I can't change the styling to make it look like a normal calculator, we're at least adjusting the clear button. That is all. That is all. Where is the clear button? Damn. Background color. Copy. Clear. Blue. And it's weird because now we're going to update it with the "It's Christmas Forever" comment, which shouldn't really apply to the Hanukkah update, but, we'll just let society reflect on that. Save. Refresh. Perfect. It's beautiful. It's finished. It's done. It's everything everyone ever needed and wanted it to be. 2 updates in 1 day. This is a first for our stream. 2 commit and pushes to GitHub in a single session. Look at that. We're setting records all the time. Where is OBS? There's that. GitHub desktop. Is that back open? Yes, we can see inside. There's that CSS. Updated. Clear. Description. It's Christmas forever. there. Oh god. We'll even credit Cecil. Forever immortalized. Dee 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 dee. Perfect. Just flawless. Save. Dum 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 dum. Submit and push. Dum 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 dum. Deem dee 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 deem. Deem 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 deem. Deem 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 deem. Repositories. Calculator. Yes, 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 updated, clear, but to what end? You know, that's what people really want to know. Good, good, good. It's Christmas forever now. Oh my god. Perfect. I couldn't think of a better send-off than that to that fucking calculator. Alright, let's do this. Topher changes background to blue, breaks calculator. Right. It's like Jenga. Change one thing and it comes crashing down. Oh god. Hey, let streamer in you into something stream pass. Yes. Good. Lest. No, lay streamer in stream pass. Yeah. Hey, hey to you as well. In 1 year you have learned what language? Oh dear god. There was a smattering of languages. We did 150 plus days at Code Academy, followed by a good while at Code Wars. We did some time at Free Code Camp, and then starting in October, after 9 months of treading water at tutorial sites, Topher was kind enough to set up all of these quote-unquote minor projects. However, this last project, number 8, has taken my oh god, it's taken me like a month to conquer this frickin' calculator, but I'm quizzical, so that's not a good gauge of the project. The project was fine. I'm what's broken. Everything else was delightful. Coin toss was bitchin'. So yeah, lots of stuff. Mouse position was great. I was just mentally not prepared for simple calculator from hell. But we just survived that. So yeah, we've learned a smattering of things. JavaScript has been the main, most common theme we've encountered, but you know we've dabbled in a fair bit, especially doing all of the free courses. We completed all the free courses Code Academy had available prior to their sort of big summer update they did recently, just a couple months ago. But yes, that is that. So it was it's been interesting. 361 days down and only just a couple more to go, 4 more to go. And actually call me Le Streamer. Awesome. Good to have you in our midst, Le Streamer. We are actually wrapping up the stream, and with that said, I want to thank anyone and everyone who stopped by to view the stream and or assist, not just today, but over the last 24 days of severe confusion trying to survive this calculator. But today specifically, we did have Topher, thank you, Waffle Wallet. Whom else did we have? Topher, Waffle Wallet, Neurocipher, as well as Cecil, and Toast on Beans, plus, Dwinded Dota 2. Hope we got that right. And Analyst streamer. Yeah, to round everything out. Cool. So, with that said, day 361 finally comes to an end. However, the adventure continues tomorrow with day 362 of the year of streaming and learning to code. In the meantime, we are stopping the stream. Are you sure you want to stop the stream? Hell yeah. Kill it.